Hey guys, so I wasn't even gonna post today, but I feel like this is something I really need to talk about. Um, so has anyone ever heard of the Biggest Loser contest? And I'm not talking about Wizards of Waverly Place. It is a contest to see who can lose the most weight in a set amount of time. That whole thing right there feels very slimy to me because there are so many ways a person could take that. They could be a healthy person and, just take sugar out of their diet, a lot of processed sugar out of their diet, add more vegetables, fruits, have more balanced meals, have smaller portion meals, drink more water, cut out coffee, um, ba, exercise more, um, calorie counting, but there's also a lot of unhealthy ways to lose weight. Um, Medication, supplements, laxatives, starving yourself. Um, there's so many different ways to be unhealthy about it, and it can cause mental issues, it can cause physical issues, it can cause a lot of things. And the reason I bring this up is because I didn't realize it was such a big thing within companies and corporations. I have never even heard of it beyond Wizards of Waverly Place because I'm not part of the diet culture. I'm not part of that. Do I want to lose weight? Yes. Do I want to do it healthily? Definitely. I don't want to starve myself because I inadvertently did that when I was a little kid. I was put on ADHD medication when I was a little kid, and because of how the dosage was, I developed an enhanced sense of smell. And when I went into the school cafeteria to go eat my lunch, I would smell everything. I would smell the grease off the pizza. I would smell expired milk. I would smell just everybody's odors. I would smell everything, and it came crashing into me like a wave. And it messed me up to the point where I would not eat at lunch. I would reduce myself to maybe a piece of bread a day because it was the only thing I could stomach. Because I was smelling everything, even at home. I wouldn't eat. And it got to the point where I would pass out almost pass out when I was at school, and I'll get these heavy dizzy spells, and it worried me. And the nurses didn't take much accountability to it. They didn't think much of it. My mom thought I was starving myself on purpose for a little while. My doctors thought I was starving myself on purpose for a little while. But the thing was, I was very naive about diet culture back then. I was only maybe 11, 12. I was in fourth grade, fourth and fifth grade. That's when I was on those pills. And it messed me up. And after we discovered it was because of my medication, I distrust, I stopped taking medication at all. Any prescribed pills, I would stay away from as much as I could because it worried me that I would lose that much weight again. I lost 20 pounds in less than 2 months, and I was already technically underweight. And I didn't like that. So, as someone who has felt being starved because of medical help, I don't want anyone else to go through that. I don't want them to get hurt. So, My HR team knows about it. I already did warn a couple of my coworkers about it, like, hey, this is a really unhealthy mindset. I even talked to the person who created it. I was like, hey, this is really like a risky thing you're pulling here. So I've done what I could for work, but I want to let everybody know here, it's not worth it if you are doing it unhealthily. If you are starving yourself, forcing yourself to take medication, forcing yourself to take laxatives just to lose a couple of pounds, it's not worth it. Your family is more worth it. Your life is more worth it, because that is very dangerous. You could actually starve yourself to death. You could actually, from dehydration, you could pass out and knock your head against something and hurt yourself severely. So I personally will not be taking part of this contest. I warned people. I told them like what I thought about it, but I hope everybody stays safe, stays healthy, and be careful. Have a good night.